Good afternoon, respected judges. Myself, I'm doing the project of teaching aid junior group. Here I'm showing the basic in concept in physics. So here I'm taking the basic concept related. You can see over here pressure, motion, and force. So about that, I'm preparing one teaching aids. So that teaching aid helps the children to understand the concept very easily. So one by one, we just introduce the teaching aids which are related to the motion, force, and pressure. Motions. Now their motion means the object is continuously changing its place. Okay, so that is called object in a motion. Here we have the two basic types of motion. One is linear motion and one is non-linear motion. Now to understand the concept very easily, the linear motion. So here I prepare one teaching aid. There is a road and the movement is C horizontal. The object is going in a straight line. This is called a linear motion. So by this student understand the concept of linear motion. Anything going in a straight direction, it is called linear motion. So this is the one linear motion. Second type is the non-linear motion. There are four categories. In that I'm going to show you over here. You can see there is one pendulum prepared. By this they can understand, see the movement. This is called oscillatory motion. Okay, this is one type of motion. Then next motion I am going to show here. Okay. Now next motion is, you can see over here, periodic motion. As you know, there is the sun and the earth revolving around the sun. And you know that when the earth is revolving around the sun, it takes almost 365 days to complete the one. Okay? So this is called periodic motion. The distance, the period, it remains same. That's why it's called periodic motion. The earth revolving around the sun. So by this we can show the movement of earth around the sun. In that category, next motion is called circular motion, where I can show one clock. I made one clock over here, where the minute arm is rotating and according to time change. So here again, the object is revolving in a given path only, in a circular way. It is called circular motion. Last one is circular motion. In addition, you can say the small tool. You can say all are playing with this. By this you can show this is circular motion. So this is one more way you can show the student how it is a circular motion. Okay. And next I am going to show the basic concept, that is force. You can see all the pictures. The arm pulling the dumbbells over there. That way we can make out the force over there. So now we are going to see the different types of force. As you can see over there, muscular force, mechanical force, gravitational force, magnetic force, frictional force, electric force. So there are different kinds of force over there. First we start the muscular force. As you see that the man having the dumbbells in hand. One more way we will show that there is one tray. Like this. For this pulling this one, we use a thread. So I using my muscles to pull it over there in straight line. So that way we can show whichever force applied through with the muscles is called muscular force. So a simple activity by this, student can understand the concept of muscular force. In the category of force is next we have, that is a gravitational force, which is invented by the Sir Isaac Newton. As I throw any object towards earth, it falls down. So that force is called a gravitational force. Even though I can lift the ball, it will after some time it will come back. So that is called a gravitational force. Now next force, that is the electrostatic force. To show this, we are doing some small activity over here. Here I have some piece of papers. With that, I'm just rubbing over here, or you can rub on the hairs. By this, some electric charges get developed, and I move towards the papers. So that papers are going to stick. You can see the papers will stick. Okay. So by this, student can understand the concept of electrostatic force. This force is basically what happens when you rub two surfaces. So on each of the surfaces, the electric charges will develop, and due to that, they get attracted to each other. So that force is developed by electrostatic force. Now, in the category of force, we have the next force over here. Magnetic force. So here, a simple magnet, you can see the lots of nails over here. Just come. So as they are cutters nails, I just place a magnet near to it, so they get attracted. So this force is the force by the magnet. This kind of force is called magnetic force. So now in the force category we have another force over here, which is called frictional force. Now what is the frictional force? I'm going to show you here. Take me there. Force. Just ready? I'm going to show you here that is the frictional force. As you can see over here, one surface is very smooth over here and there is one rough surface here. So if I keep any object on it, you can see the difference, what has happened. See over here. It is going not very smoothly, but as I kept over here on smooth surface, see the movement. It is going really very fast. So that difference, what happened here, the surface is very rough, which exert the pressure on it in a reverse direction to stop the object. So that force is called frictional force. Okay, now there is one more force over here. Just keep on there. There is one more force. In that, I'm going to show you. There's a small activity again. You can see. That is. Now, the next force is beyond force. To understand the concept of beyond force, I made some activity. I will take two beakers. In one beaker, I place the water over here up to 200 ml, and next is an empty beaker. Let's see the concept of beyond force. You can understand. You can see very easily. And I place the ball inside. It just go up to 150 ml in the beaker. As I taken out this beaker out, you just see this ball empty. It just go very deep inside. You can see, right? So that is the difference when the ball, when I kept in the water, the water having the beyond force to push the ball in the upward direction. That's why it went in the left side, and there is no water inside the air. The ball go a little bit deeper inside. There is a less beyond force. So beyond force acting against the gravitational force. So this concept understands very small activity to the student. Thank you. Now next concept is pressure. As you see over there, in the bucket there is one mug. So as I apply the pressure over there, the mug will go inside. As soon as they remove the pressure, the mug is come outside. So for this, I do some small activity again over there. I just keep over there. When I replace over there, some small part of water is get increased. You can see over here. As I dip inside, the water level is a little bit rise up. And as soon as they remove it, again it go back to the normal position. So by this, they can understand the pressure. The ball exerts some pressure on the water surfaces, they get out on the surface, and that much water is get lifted up. So by small activities, we understand the concept of pressure. Apart from this, our atmosphere also exerts the pressure. That air also has the pressure. Now to understand the concept of air pressure, here I made some small card over here. After I blow the balloon, you can see the activity, what will happen. You can see over here that air exerts the pressure into which the reactor is get start moving. You can see. Okay. So, air pressure. I just do a small activity. By this, you can understand the concept of air pressure. One, two, three. Let's see. So by this, student understand the air exerting the pressure due to which the objects start moving. Okay. So from here, this is the concluded part. of the teaching aid. This is a small for teaching aid which are made to show understand the student basic concepts of physics, that is motion, force and pressure. So everything I made up with all waste materials. So it's again waste out of waste we can see, and student also interact to take a part to make it out and they understand the concept very easily. So this is a small teaching aid which I made to understand this small basic concept for the standard 5th to 8th. Thank you very much.